The skill tree in Cyberpunk 2077 is very integral, and it's very dependent on what type of weapon you want to pick and what type of playstyle you want to assume. In today's video, we are going to break all that information down. This is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video. Today, guys, we are taking a look at the skill tree. Now, the skill tree is by far one of the most integral parts of Cyberpunk 2077 because that's going to determine a couple of things. It's not only going to determine how you're going to be playing the game, but it's also going to determine what type of weapons you are going to benefit the most out of. And we're going to be breaking all that information. Now, if you guys want to know how you could even enhance your skill abilities and your hacking abilities, definitely check out my Cyberpunk consumable video where I cover all the consumables that we currently know of right now that are going to make your playstyle a lot better in Cyberpunk 2077. Now, there are more integral parts of Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm going to be covering every single aspect of the game, even stuff you might have not even heard of, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. One thing that's going to be very important when you take a look at the skill tree is determining which class you're going to be running. And I already have a video out for that, so I'll leave it down below in the description as well, so you guys can definitely check it out. But now let's talk about the skill tree and what we can expect. Within the skill tree, there are a total of 5 different paths. There is the body, there's intelligence, reflexes, cool, yes, being cool is part of a thing, and the technical. Now, determining which path you want to unlock and which path you want to pursue is going to be determined based on what type of playstyle you are currently playing. So let's break down each different path, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you guys exactly how all of them intertwine when it comes to putting a build together. So we're going to get started with the first one called body. And body's quite interesting because it's going to suit a particular playstyle because it's going to allow you to kind of enhance special weapons and also your hands. So for example, it's going to enhance if you like playing with shotguns, it's going to enhance that. It's going to enhance your melee ability. It's also going to enhance your athleticism, and it's also going to allow you to run dual-wielding hand cannons. So this is actually an attribute that's actually going to be very beneficial for people who love rushing in, being in people's faces, and just going chaotic all over the place. If you guys are someone that likes to rush, then body's definitely a skill that you're really going to want to invest in. The next one, guys, we're taking a look at is called intelligence. Now, intelligence is going to be primarily focusing on hacking. Now, if you guys know, this game is its bread and butter is being a hacker, and the netrunners, their main objective is being able to hack anything that comes your way. You're going to want to invest in this ability because this is going to allow you to do some really, really crazy stuff. Like, for example, insert malware into someone's brains. Ew! Now, I'm just playing, but I'm just saying, think about it, guys. Think about someone just chilling or, you know, a bodyguard standing in front of a door, and you're able to hack his brain, and he just starts acting all funny and explodes. It's going to be very interesting the way we use the hacking ability. Plus, we're also going to be able to hack doors. We're going to be able to manipulate different areas of the game and give us the advantage of being very stealthy when it comes to playing the game. So intelligence is one that I'm really interested in investing in. In addition to that, it is almost one of the highest, it's tied for the second highest attribute points that you have to invest in this particular skill. The next one, guys, we're going to be taking a look at is called reflexes. Now, reflexes in particular, guys, it's going to be beneficial for a couple things. It's going to be beneficial if you like running AR, so rifles, if you are very mobile with hand cannons, and it's also going to enhance your blades. So if you guys don't know, in this game, we do have an option to get some blades, some little tentacles things, and the things these things do are just quite crazy. So if you like assault rifles and you like to run with a blade augment in your arm, V is going to be doing a ton of damage with these particular weapons. In addition to that, guys, you're also going to get integral benefits like rapid fire and smart rifles. Now, smart rifles are going to allow you to see targets, and we'll go more into depth into the weapons later on in the weapon video that we have coming out. But reflex is one that's really interesting depending on how you want to approach and play the game. The next one, guys, we're going to be taking a look at is called cool. Now, cool is a very interesting one because, yes, there is a cool factor in the game. So the cooler you are, the better you're going to be. I'm just messing around. So the cool one it's going to do, it's pretty much going to be your assassin class. And the reason why, or your assassin skill, the reason why is because it's going to give you a lot of stuff. It's going to give you the ability to enhance your sniper. So your sniper abilities are going to be extremely enhanced. It's going to give you nerve, and it's also going to give you assassination. So you're going to be getting a lot of points from killing people from far distance and also sneaking up behind them and taking them out. Now, the nerve attribute, we don't know too much details about it, but we're assuming that it has to do something with fortitude in the battlefield. So it's going to give you a little bit more sense of awareness. And if you guys remember how I covered the consumables, that some of the consumables enhance certain abilities, then this makes perfectly sense on why this is here. Once again, if you guys haven't checked out that consumable video, link is down below in the description. The last one, guys, we're going to be talking about is technical. Now, technical is quite interesting because it only kind of focuses on one primary thing. It doesn't really focus on multiple aspects. It only focuses down one particular line, and that is engineer. Now, when we think about engineer, we really don't know too much in the sense of other games we can kind of reference this to, but we do know from what we know of the game, based on the character options that we have, we do know that the engineer is going to be playing an integral part of the game. That's why I highly recommend, guys, you should definitely check out my video on which character you should pick for this game. What this is going to allow us to do, though, is that it's going to allow us to upgrade multiple stuff. For example, the implants we get for our hands, our spine, our arms, our legs. It's going to allow us to enhance those augments and make them even more stronger for the battlefield. Maybe you want to have your arm pull out a SMG, or you want your leg to become a bazooka. These are just theoretically speaking, but it's going to allow you to augment that and enhance that power even much better. In addition to that, remember, guys, the more equipment you make in this game, and the better it is, the more likelihood that you're able to sell it and earn in currency that then later you could use to either buy more consumables or buy more different items in the game like gear and armor. And there you guys have it. Those are the 5 different abilities found within the skill tree. Now, we will be breaking the skill tree even more. We're going to be covering the perks. We're going to be covering the different pathways that you could go depending on your class style, because it's going to be quite important when it comes to determining how many points you want to spend where, depending on the playstyle you want to go. If you want to be playing stealthy, then you're going to want to invest a lot of points into cool, into intelligence. If you want to be a all-out super running machine and want to cause havoc, you're going to want to invest more points into body and reflexes. If you want to become more of a silent assassin and sell more parts in the black market, then you're going to want to go with cool and technical. So there is a lot of integral parts within the skill tree, and depending on how you want to play, it's going to allow you guys to pick a pathway to determine that playability that you want to have. So I'm extremely excited for the game and different builds that we could put together. So if you guys want to make sure you stay up to date to everything Cyberpunk and want to get exclusive information you won't hear anywhere else, make sure you keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.